Shout out to the cattleman here, good man. I'm not sure how far he's got to go when he gets back to the UK. Hopefully it'll be a better road conditions for him and not too much snow. I know they get quite bad snow in the UK. My voice is I lost my voice, sorry. Lost my voice. It's very rare for us to get any snow on the island. So I thought we'd film this because it's unusual to get the snow. Here there's lots of roads closed, lots of cars stuck, a few trucks stuck as well, so we might get stuck yet. Take a left here, we'll go around Quegg Way. It's nice to see though, isn't it, all the white? Very Christmassy. Very, very Christmassy, isn't it? It's Tuesday the 17th of January 2023. I'm going to a local plumbing firm called Q Plus Callow. Beautiful. With no rush here today, just take your time. I was meant to take a train up to Douglas Head there this morning to Magnet. It's a real steep hill here on the left. The back camera will pick it up as I go past it. And this morning at 7 o'clock, that's about an hour ago, 2 hours ago, it was like it's no chance, it's just covered in snow. It'll be interesting to see what it's like now. Looks a bit icy, to be honest. Yeah, you can't take heavy trailers up there, it's just too slippy, too steep and too slippy. It is what it is, isn't it? Go on, yes sir. The boys are ready for business. Human nature will sort these roads out. Plenty more cars on them. The engine temperature will burn the ice off, melt it. We've got this for a couple of days, haven't we? Very picturesque. Doing 23 mile an hour, so don't mind that. Came to work this morning, the roads are just sheer white, and there's sections of road under the trees which are kind of no snow at all, and it's quite thing that, because you got to a corner and all of a sudden it's just sheet of snow. Road closed there on the left hand side. They'll just fall back a bit from this car in front, because what I don't want them to do is just jam their brakes on in front of me. So I'll give him a bit of distance there. There's nothing, absolutely nothing behind me. Let him get going there. What I don't want to see is put his brake. What I don't want him to do is get to a corner and jam his brakes on. This is not worth the hassle. section here. Just as you get past the school here, which is on the 20, but the schools are closed. This guy who wants to get on with it. See the golf course on the left, on the right here. Someone in this skibobbling. Oh, the sledges. This section here now gets the slippy part. But just keep the traction going. There's no worries here. It's alright, it's perfect. This section here now. Come on, yes sir. On we get. Well, we'll take it right here now. Yep, someone's stuck in the middle of the road there. For some reason. Oh, policeman. Richmond Hill must be closed. Let's move down this hill here. Looks like there's a bit of a back of traffic there in front of me. Just take our time. These roads are actually quite good. Stay in the tracks, like, you know. I think that's one of our rigids at the front there. Just taking this time. These roads are alright. Pile of snow there. It's beautiful, isn't it? Got a bit of it when we get to where I'm going to. It's quite tricky because I've got to kind of reverse up the hill and round a bit of a corner. It's something you'd never even talk about in the dry. I'd never even film it. I wouldn't. Just no point. But I think in the snow it might just alter it slightly a bit. Come on, yes sir. Let's get on. That's it. Yep, where's he going? A bit of a rally cross. He's on us, he's on it. That looks the type of guy who's going to go round the corner just too quick and take a side of the car out. And there you've just seen him there in front of me. It's understandable people are very cautious. Very rare we get snow over here. And literally doesn't last very long if it comes here because we're surrounded by salt water. And so the salt kind of melts the snow very quickly. It lingers on the top understandably. you're high up, but around the edges it doesn't last very long at all. Right, we're going to take the next rise. Going to a plumber's merchant's. Got some oil tanks on, so just where it gets a bit tricky now. I'll just take that nonsense off a second. Let's take our time here in the centre. Kind of slippy a bit. Gonna lock the trailer up. There's no rush on hose. Okay. So I need to go down on the right hand side here as best I can. Let's put the lights on. Around here. So I'm going to reverse up around here. So I think we've got enough grip here now, to be honest. Let's go. Come on, baby. Beautiful. No stress. No stress. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's take our time over this little hill here now, because we kind of go down a bit. The boys will be glad to see me. Bit of work for them to do. They might even make me a cup of tea. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Turn them fancy lights back off. It's nice and thick along here, isn't it? It's quite a nice shop in there, Lifestyle furniture place. Lots of choice, some good stuff like. That's where they're worth giving a shout out to. Lifestyle. Excuse my voice, lost my voice. To my right, best we can. I think they're putting down the side of that building there. We need a little room at the back to get him. Right, with that, we'll come back to you. Keep smiling. Don't forget to like, dislike, share the vlog for me please, and make a comment, and thank you. We'll see you soon. My voice is terrible, I sound like a desperate. See you in a minute. Bye bye. Goodbye.
To subscribe.
doing that. How you all doing? We left the port a few minutes ago. And we're not heading far, we're heading to like a new industrial site just where my workplace is. I think we've been there before. But it's like a change in environment. I think it's just because the place is getting built now. It's getting smaller and smaller in size to put a trailer, you know. I think we've got 2 of these trailers to do. This being the first one. So we're going to pull in at Braddon Bridge, which is just literally up the road here. You might have seen it in the last vlog, although we didn't pull in Braddon Bridge. And then we're literally where we were in the last vlog, stone throw. Different type of thing altogether. I think we've got the drainage, you know, this day and age on building sites, they have to have storm drainage, which kind of breaks down the the flow of the water before it actually hits the drainage. So they put it through this plastic, like a jigsaw, isn't it? And they dig a big hole in the ground, put a concrete thing around the outside of it, and then they fill it with this plastic jigsaw. So when the rain comes off the buildings, it goes through this like maze of plastic before it gets to the out pipe. Then it goes into the drain. So it actually takes a lot of the power off the water. There we go. I think just see a few drops of rain there as well. That's always the way. Hey, I hope you're all doing well and you've been treating yourself to something nice. It's the best part of the year's coming now, isn't it? Where the days are starting to stretch. You get up, and I get up in every morning 5:30, and you can just tell the difference how the early mornings are starting to come in. So we've got the best part of the year coming now, and it's after 5 o'clock at night time here in the Isle of Man before it gets dark, or it's going dark, if you know what I mean. So already we're starting to get value out of the day. So when you come home from work, at least you get something. You can do something. You can play with the kids and that. Your kids, and just, you know, do something with them. The park or something like that. There's a woman here now. Just like this woman. So, there you go. Nobody's just smiling. I'm not sure if this is going to be tricky today. It all comes down to what, how they got the cars, the private cars, parked on the site or hidden around the corner. So I think what we'll do is we'll come off the main road, you know, the length, so we can get the traffic going again, and then we'll have a quick stop and then we'll have a quick look to see what's best for them to where we're going to put it on site. We're literally not far away now. Come on, Mike, that's it. I think we'll see a lot of brownfield sites getting built on the island over the next few years. There's a lot of old buildings in the Isle of Man, in Douglas, the main capital there, which are kind of knackered. They've gone past their use, or they're too expensive to put back into use. So it's easy to demolish them and rebuild them with new. They can look the same, but just rebuild them anew. So we've got a lot of that going to happen over here in the next few years. Blah blah blah. So we'll take a left here, and then we'll pull in onto the left here, so we'll go down this corner here. Yes, Mr. What do you call it there? Give the man a shout. Hello sir, we're at Braddon Bridge now.
Yeah, you're ready when you are, mate.
Okay. Good man, 2 minutes I'll be there. Good man, 2 minutes. So let's get on with this. Some fancy lights on. Specks of rain. See the boys there outside the site. Like I say, we'll just take this off the main road. So we'll get some hazards on. Wait for these two cars to stop messing about in front of me. Okay, sir. Yeah, good man. We need to lose about 3 meters of length, so it gives you some headroom then. So yeah, I'm just going to move that in a bit for me. I'm just going to do that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not to turn too soon. You've got to watch where your back wheels are compared to the entrance. So we're too early yet, you see. Take it nicely, taking a few bit of length off. So it's the back wheels in line of where you need to be. Get it turned round. By the time I straighten up, the back wheels are in line with where I want to be. Beautiful. Beautiful. Perfect, isn't it? Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Perfect. We're going down a tight corner. I'm just going to have a look where we're going. I know what he's like, is it? Right. Got my bearings. So just going round the corner. So I'm going to go forward a smidgen because I messed about all the works vans here. So I want to try and get closer to the scaffolding on my side. Beautiful. Beautiful. You can see the scaffolding there. You'll see some scaffolding in a minute. I just want to go reasonable towards that. Without hitting the bloody thing, that is. Beautiful. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Perfect. I'll just turn next. I'm trying to get myself rid of some length. Beautiful. Actually perfect. Then gives me headroom where these vans are. There's one or two of them. Ah, good man, I can see that. I can see that van.
I tell you what, you've done this before.
Only a few seconds. No, I can see. I can see that. I can see that. What we'll do now is get. Just spare me 1 sec. Some more headroom. A bit back some. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's a red van around the corner here, see, I'm trying to miss. There she is there. There's a red van, red car, sorry, BMW. And on the other side there's a van, a white van. Gone over to the building on this side, so this van on my side, on the opposite side, is going to come into view and into play in a second. Beautiful, it's absolutely hang on the money. You can see the van. I'm going to just straighten up a bit. Beautiful. Perfect. Happy now, sir?